what's the best strategy to earn the most without feeling like they have to sell property. So why are wealthy people buying annuities? Well, we're going to talk about that. Hey there, welcome to the show. My name is John Stevenson. Today we're going to be talking about wealthy retirees who are buying annuities. And you might be surprised about that because many people think when you're rich, you don't need annuities. Why would you need annuities for lifetime income when you're super wealthy, right? Well, guess what? I did the research, not only based off of people I'm talking to right now, but online to just survey results as far as what the reasons are that these wealthy people who have pretty large net worths, at least $2 to $10 million. So, and a lot of people would argue, oh, I don't need an annuity because I'm wealthy and I can generate plenty of income because of the size of my assets, which is true. You can. So why are wealthy people buying annuities? Well, we're going to talk about that. First, I'm going to show you where I'm hiking. So I am south of Lake Tahoe, about an hour and a half. Okay, up towards Ebbets Pass, which you can barely see some of it way up there. See Silver Creek here. Silver Creek runs next to an old settlement. There's really nothing left of it, but it was an old mining settlement. We took a lot of silver out. So it's a beautiful area. One of my favorite places to go hiking. And I've done some pretty big backpacking trips back in these mountains as well. I love being out here, and the snow's melting, so spring is right around the corner, so I figured while it's still here, I'm going to play in the snow. All right, so let me share with you these reasons. And again, if you're looking for an annuity yourself, book a call. Okay, there's a link below this video, and there's a link on my website, johnstevenson.com, and you're absolutely welcome to book a call there. But I would tell you to check out the annuity payouts first before doing so, just so you know what's available. And then if you're looking for help to purchase an annuity, of course, I'd love to help you. All right, so let's look at these reasons. So first reason, guaranteed income, regardless of market swings. You just want guaranteed income. You're just like, all right, I want income. I've been building this up for what? For income, right? I want a retirement. I'm going to enjoy it. All right, second one is protect against sequence of returns risk. And that's basically timing the market. Well, the problem is you don't know when and if the market will swing and how far it'll swing and how long it'll last, especially when it swings downward for a long period of time. That can really cause problems when you want to retire. And it can stop you from retiring or cause your income to be slashed quite a bit. That is one reason why wealthy retirees are buying annuities, so that they do not have to deal with that. All right, another one is hedge longevity risk. They won't outlive their money. Yeah, that goes without saying. We don't know how long we're going to live. And so we use annuity contracts to basically provide lifetime income that we can never outlive. And if we want to invest our other money and even subject it to losses, we don't care as much because we have lifetime income. All right, another one is tax-efficient retirement income planning. That is, tax-efficient. Well, tax-efficient is, if it's a Roth, obviously it's tax-free. And if you got a lot of that money in qualified accounts like IRAs, you're going to be subject to RMDs. So if you're going to be subject to RMDs and the government's going to make you take money out of that, you might as well put it into something like an annuity contract that gives you guaranteed income and satisfies those RMDs all at the same time. All right, enable a barbell strategy, which of course is safe income plus growth investments. That's essentially what it is. You've got portion of your money in income, okay? Income that you can never outlive. And then the other portion is in growth. So you kind of get the best of both worlds without mixing them. Okay, so another one is simplify finances for themselves and their spouse. You see? That's why you got to watch where you walk. Oh, look, there's oh my goodness. Okay. I think I'm on a log. So you got to be careful where you walk. You don't want to break a leg out in the middle of nowhere. All right, so spouse. They're simplifying investments for spouse. And I get this a lot from wealthy individuals. They're like, I got plenty of money. My wife will have plenty of money, or my husband, whoever. And they'll probably be fine if I die. But I'm doing this for them so that they can have the ability to continue to take income from an annuity contract without feeling like they have to sell property or sell stock, or they don't have to worry about that. They can just Rely on the lifetime income, the end. So a lot of times people look at these and they're like, well, it's not a good investment. It's not good growth. Well, of course it's not. It's for income, okay? You're taking these for income. You're taking these for lifestyle, okay? Enjoy your money for once. Quit always just thinking about growth. Quit always thinking about, what's the best strategy to earn the most and do this or that. Instead, just enjoy it. Enjoy it for once. You've built it. Enjoy it. Live large if you want. Spend big on yourself, on others. Take care of your grandkids. Take care of the charities you love the most. Do it while you're alive. Don't do it when you're dead. You're not going to care, okay? Enjoy it. That's what you built it up for. So if you got a lot of money, spend it. But do it wisely. Set yourself up in contracts that will give you unlimited income. All right, so that's all I got to say about that. But I want to show you. Look at this. We've got green. Look at that, green. It's first, true real growth I've seen. And then look behind me. Look at that. That's all melted. Yeah, I came from over there. There's a lot of snow over there. So it just depends on where you're walking, right? Anyways, I hope this video has helped. I hope you enjoy. Just the content I'm trying to create here is just trying to be as super transparent as possible, have real conversations, tell you what people are doing. Other videos that you watch, I'll share stories about people who are buying annuities, who are getting a lot of income for themselves, and who are enjoying their money. And if you have a lot of money, enjoy it. If you have a little money, enjoy it. Annuities can go a long ways regardless of how much you have. And so they absolutely require careful consideration. Because I have people who are worth tens of millions of dollars buying these. I know people who are worth over half a $500 million who are buying these. They're not doing it for growth. They're doing it to enjoy the money and investments they've worked so hard to accumulate. So anyways, that's all I have to say about that. I do appreciate you watching. If you like the video, like, subscribe, share, comment below if you got questions. If you want to buy an annuity, there is a link below this video. You can get right on my calendar. Or you can go to my website, research annuities first, and then book a Zoom call right there. And we'll get on and I'll help you purchase an annuity if that's what you're looking for. So I like being transparent, no nonsense, just showing you what's available. I'm absolutely happy to help you if it comes down to that. Thank you so much for watching and enjoy the views. They are spectacular. They really are. So, all right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Hey, I really appreciate you watching the video today. If any of it makes sense to you, or if you found value, or if you even got a question about anything, I hope that you'll go to the comments section and ask it. There's no stupid question, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you.